Chilling out here with me and my friends. And friends. Drum kid.
What's wrong now?
Regulate.
In. Did I say something?
Anyway,
Our happy new year, happy 2024, man. Welcome to End Friends podcast.
We're so late, 17th of Jan. We've been on holiday, man.
Yeah, ne.
Hey, we still have an episode to drop. Just put it out there.
Hey, Nami, I saw some. I saw
I
something happening in that camera over there.
And now it's black.
It was like a TV. What TV
Bro,
made?
maybe
Was that? What's that? Please. Just go. Just go check on it.
So that's what happened.
Yeah, otherwise, man, welcome to 2024. Definitely we're gonna have an awesome time this year as well.
We have to have awesome
Yeah,
time,
man. We're gonna try our best to do more, take out more episodes. But otherwise, yeah, just enjoy the episodes, enjoy your time with us. I think that's what's important as well. Yeah. And then requests. I think requests will be great. Whatever you like for us to do. Some of you guys know us personally, so if there's anything that you would like for it to be covered whenever we're together, we'll try our best to cover that or speak about those sorts of things.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Otherwise, guys, how's 2024 looking like for you guys? I know everybody. It's weird how in the world we've kind of like eliminated the whole New Year resolution thing. Like people don't like to talk about it anymore. I think we failed so much that no one wants to speak about New Year resolutions anymore. But I know everyone has plans. Like how's your guys' year looking like?
Hey, man.
I want to travel.
Is it?
Kevin's been talking about travel.
I want to travel.
Where you want to go, bro?
First up, probably will be Cape Town. I know that's like local, but I want to go to Botswana. Morocco. Freaking how I've been wanting to go to Morocco.
You also said with this traveling, you want to do a lot of blind dates. I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, babies there and there.
Oh, so the traveling and the babies all
Yeah,
all
Bob
work
Marley
together.
vibe.
No, I said blind dates. When did we get to babies?
He has a different whole
Your
reason as to
agenda
why he
is-
wants to
yeah,
travel.
yeah.
Come back with a Latina baby. But
Wow.
anyway, like yeah, but on a serious note, though. But I want to travel a lot this year, though. That's my plan, and just experience new stuff. Some of it's gonna be uncomfortable. Some of it's gonna be just straight out outrageous. That's for sure.
What's extreme? What's extreme for Calvin? Let's try and guess. What's extreme for Calvin? A new activity that Calvin hasn't done before.
Extreme for Calvin is Calvin going to some ocean or some river and skinny dipping with a group of people.
Yeah, I think he would do that. Jumping like one of those jumping off a cliff
Jump
kind
off
of a
cliff,
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it will be what you might call this thing. It's jumping out of a building with a rope. Not a building, but a bridge. What's it?
He's been
Bungee
wanting-
Bungee jumping, yeah. Bungee jumping.
Oh hell no!
It's on his
He's
bucket
done it.
list.
No!
He said he wants to
No!
skydive once.
I'll rather skydive than bungee jump.
Is it?
Why?
Hey, bro, this freaking rope. If the
One is a
rope,
slow death and one is a-
yeah, like you get to decide and pray on your downfall. But when you have that freaking rope and it's like a freaking centimeter long, and then it's like, yay, face first.
Oh, so your fear is that if you go down and
And what if it snaps?
I think Calvin's fear is the fact that he's taller than most people. So for us, we'll get there. and we'll like,
yeah, so if
but
we
yeah,
go,
when he
gah,
gets there,
he'll
he's gonna-
definitely
yeah,
go
he'll
all the way
definitely-
down.
You
Yeah.
know, again, I'm on the journey. And what's like one. But yeah, that's for me
correct,
right now.
100%. Both of those things you do.
No, not even. But the bungee jumping.
Is it definite?
Yeah, that's outrageous because I wouldn't want to do that, but I want to skydive. I know it doesn't make sense for most people, but yeah.
All right. Let's
Okay.
guess for what's guess for Oman. I'm gonna guess.
Man.
I'm gonna guess for Oman. Oman definitely is gonna wanna, unless if he hasn't tried it, but he's definitely gonna try eating like some sorts of insects and putting it in his diet.
Nah, you know why? Because he's been doing that.
That's what I'm saying. He said he's done it already.
Because this guy has been eating some stuff. You're like, you need to try it. And like, no. He's like, try it.
Bro,
and let's
listen,
try it and say no.
listen, bro.
No, nigga, I don't want to try
okay.
it.
I'm going to give Calvin a chance. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What else?
Hey, what else?
I think Moana wants to travel this year as well.
That's a good one.
I think he wants to travel this year.
I think being a
that's for
good
sure.
person. I think.
Being a good person.
this year.
You're saying that's what I want to start now.
I think
As in-
that
as in being a good
that
person
wants
is
to be
start-
a
is
better
start.
person.
better
Do
person.
better.
Better.
Do better.
Yeah.
Probably do
That,
better.
that's the extreme sport.
It's January and I'm
difficult.
also on a spiritual journey. So I'm going to hold back and not say certain things.
But but to be honest, for Moana, it's hard to think because Moana is more of an extreme person himself, like all day, every day.
That's
It's
what
always
I'm
about
saying.
trying new stuff.
It's a
and-
weird thing.
So it's hard to even.
No.
It'll
There's
be
something
a
that
weird-
I
Put
wasn't
it
able
down.
to do when I went for the tourism gig. Lapa Oribi, is it Oribi Coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I call that thing, that bungee jump version of theirs. That's the scariest bungee jump I've seen. Now,
With the rope. With the rope or not?
So with the rope, but
Wait, what do you mean with the robot? What do you mean? Bungee
mean?
jumping? What do you mean
What's
with
a
the
bit of-
robot?
what's a bit of bungee? Yeah, happy New Year.
what's happening? Oh,
Yeah, I
good,
know.
man.
All good, all
to
good,
have
all
you,
good.
Good to have you.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
you know, it is what
Load
it is.
shedding.
It's South Africa.
back.
South Africa.
Guys, sorry, man. We didn't even
Everything's
say,
back to
man.
normal in SA, man.
Yeah, load shedding. We're back. It is what it is. So like Oribi Gorge, it's like a cliff and a cliff in between. You walk down, and then when you jump, there's just a jungle at the bottom. Ooh. It's more like it's almost like a swing, and it's high.
Okay.
That thing is scary, bro.
Okay, I see it.
It's something I'd love to do, but that thing is, woof.
That
Bro,
sounds
some
good.
people get there when it's time to jump.
Is that by Hillcrest? If you're going.
No, more Potchefstroom, not to Potchefstroom.
Oh, Port Shepston. Okay.
Not to Potchefstroom. That thing is scary, so I would try that. Definitely, I need to try frog legs.
What?
Frog legs?
What's frog legs now?
Yeah,
You know,
apparently.
frog legs?
Oh, the food.
Yes.
Yeah.
James White, you know these things. Come on, man. You educate
Wow. I'm just.
I've seen videos where if it's like a full frog, like I don't know how they peel it, but they kind of peel it and it's just like you just see the skin. And then they pour hot oil, and it does this, and it still moves.
Whatever to do that, like with the frog. I'm not quite sure, but that frog looked like it was twerking.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the freaking hell?
So I'm
So you
gonna
don't know,
try.
why not?
But wait,
why not the
wait.
full frog and like why the legs? Why not the
Because
just eat the whole
that's
frog?
a delicacy.
And-
When
and-
we eat the insides of a cow, we don't eat the grass.
But fun fact though, frog legs help with your cartilage.
See? That's what I'm
Replace
talking
your
about. It's all about the how. I
But
wanna
guys,
try,
frogs' legs are like literally
Yeah,
this
but
size.
you're gonna eat like a freaking like 1,000 frogs. So
Oh,
probably.
so you probably like
Yeah. I also want to try mopani worms.
I told you. I told you there's an insect
Try
involved.
mopani worms.
Is
that the one in Zim?
He was tempted to try those.
And I think a vendor and so forth, they have them. But the only mopani worms I'm not willing to try are the ones that are in a soup.
Nah.
They must be roasted. I'm not willing.
I know that they normally have it as if it's like a snack. Like it's like
So it
in
must
a
be.
bowl.
But
and you
I
just-
want I saw in a soup. But yeah, it's
Nah,
just
nah, I wouldn't, I
the
wouldn't.
texture is not. No.
Nah.
Traveling, I definitely want to travel.
Yeah, man. We need to
100%.
move. We need to travel this year. We
I was
need to
looking
really
at
move.
looking at the deals early just to see what's happening. A cruise ship, guys.
Tempted.
man.
Cruise ship. That's small. You know, sometimes we set too big of a goal. Like you never left the country. You want to go to Dubai? No, show
Yeah,
you Messi.
ne?
You know,
Go
go to Cape Town.
Yeah.
So,
Traveling has got to be on the list.
100%. Verb.
We gotta-
Why
Let's see,
not?
what's Verb's extreme? Verb's extreme would be something like,
I already have something like written down. Like I was this close to doing it, this close, and then the funds went other.
I think
that way.
for him,
is it
it's
surgery?
A surgery, no,
knee surgery.
no. Why would
Leg
all that
surgery.
to get myself taller?
I think it's the growth. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verb, I think
extreme.
You know I don't do extreme. That's why you can't figure it out. I'm not about that extreme life. My life is precious to me,
That's
man.
the problem.
I'm not about.
My life is precious.
Not about to do.
I
down.
know, like, I think something extreme would be things that also involve him and his wife, I think.
The thing is, yeah.
Like
Turns is a
Verb and
bit
Tans
crazy.
would like go to a train at 12 o'clock at night in
Yeah.
France
But-
and doing some wuchu things.
Wow.
U zat in Frans.
I
U
know
zat in
that,
Frans.
yeah.
De guy daar lijst ook wist de zijn staf. Lijst deze.
No, Angishi staff that go to the train at night and like
That's
to
the-
do wuchu. Yeah, I think
Nah,
they
man.
do that.
But-
You know, so that's one.
Train is mad.
Verb would also. Let me see.
I think he's gonna travel though. I think he's gonna travel a lot.
100%. I also think
I
traveling.
think he's gonna
Nah,
travel
that's a
lot.
definite, man.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's
I'm-
one of the
I
things
see
for the
it.
past 3 years you've been speaking about.
Yeah.
When I get married, my wife and we're saving our money to travel. We want to go everywhere.
Yeah. I think it's traveling.
Kids
Jay.
can take a break. We want to travel. I know that's always been your...
Jay,
Kids.
we gotta move, man.
I think the other thing that's extreme is that
Kids.
Verb might have a kid.
Oof.
That is an extreme
Yeah,
sport.
it's
Yeah.
For life. For life.
We got fathers in here, so
hey, man.
Hey, bro, dude is 4 months already. Dude.
And you have more like
But
years
I
to
haven't seen the
go.
worst. He's still going to jump on this.
Yeah,
Dad,
nah.
look at me. I'm Superman.
Probably gonna have him in the podcast soon.
That's,
That's
Yeah.
that's my nephew right there.
He's going to be
Look at-
coming
look
out here.
this, look
Yeah,
at this.
Maluma, Maluma.
yeah, nah.
Look at this, look at this, look. And then they do some freaking weird stuff. You're like, why did I waste my time to even?
So am I close? Those three? I think I said pretty good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely travel is definitely there. Definitely travel. One of it,
definitely the train.
train, maybe on a plane.
Private jet.
That's good. That's good. That's nice one. That's
Private
good.
jet.
Another one.
That's for sure.
Skydiving is definitely on the list.
Serious.
I have a weird desire.
Whoa. Nee,
You.
nee.
I have.
Nee,
You know what's the
nee.
thing with me?
Because the thing is, when I used to say like skydiving, I could be a sign. You know, don't do the skydiving.
No, you know what's crazy? I have a weird desire to like. This is gonna sound weird, but
Oh, we are weird.
But there's
so
nothing that-
I don't know
Wait,
why.
I don't, have you not decided that there's nothing you can say to us that will shock us? Like, it's too late.
Even if you announce the fact that it's like we know.
okay, I have this weird desire to just jump off a cliff or jump off a plane, a moving plane. Is it?
No. It just came out wrong.
No,
It
But
just came out wrong.
this
No, you
but
mustn't say
this-
the way. No.
Unfortunately,
I mean,
this,
like-
this-
I'm a
no.
psychologist.
This
I'm
sounded
putting
more
it-
suicidal
Let me-
than
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
It
saying.
sounded
It's
more
that's-
suicidal.
I want to like the feeling of flying. That's what I mean. The feeling of just being like in the air for like a good 30 seconds or even a minute, like that. Like like when you were saying about the place you were explaining, the forest. Like how cool would it be to like go through like let's say it's like tall trees, and go through the leaves, but they don't hurt you. Like the branches don't hurt you, but go in a certain speed, like just having that rush, feeling
I
that.
think it's cool, but it's getting over that. Hey, bro, yes. Hey, that thing is scary.
Yeah.
We should go. We should actually take a Saturdays, get everybody, Shai Moto.
Yeah,
Because there's a couple of there's that, and then there's another one that's like what you call like a fufi slide where you hang and you go.
Yeah.
But the difference is here you don't. You wear the
It's
harness.
just strapped like that, and you just
You strapped, and then you're in between two high mountains.
yeah.
And it's like,
you see,
and then they pull you back.
that's what I need.
But when you look down,
That's what I need.
it's like, hey, bruh.
That's what I need, man. I mean, I'd rather hold on to something or just than for me to walk, than for you to tell me to walk across there. I'd rather have it be strapped to a rope.
Rather
and
than
sh-
go back on like a
then-
glass floor. and
Yeah,
that's
then
all.
for you to tell me, for me to run, I'd probably just my legs will shake. Man, even the
I think
feeling of
another
it.
thing that's cool for you to do this year is to like hold two iguanas, one on the side and one on the
Never.
side.
I never reptiles. Just forget about it, bro.
Come on.
Why
I'm
not?
not playing.
Okay, snakes. Would we hold snakes?
Not playing with snakes.
Let's do this, bruh.
All
Let's
these
do
things
this.
with weird skins, bro. No, I ain't playing. Never.
Why would you just like want to hold a snake? Like,
But come on, man.
What have you held, man? Anaconda?
It was a python. It was a python at the
python.
car show.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
it was a huge. It was a
Nah.
huge python. It was
Like
quite
this
cool.
guy on TikTok, I don't know if you've seen it. What does he say? They say yoink? I think he says yoink. He's from the States. I didn't know there's a place called, I forgot the name of this place. But in America, there's a place where it's like wildlife. Like it's mad.
Florida.
Nah, like it's another name, but but it's close. Like it's close to where the people also stay. So that's why they always see like crocodiles sometimes on the road. You know, like
It is. It could be Florida. It's always weird stuff.
But
it's
it's
not
not
like
like
it's
Florida,
crocodiles
yeah,
or snakes.
true.
and-
nah,
weird
well,
stuff.
it's a name of like a name of the forest, not the name of a town. It's the name of an actual forest. Like it's they're giving it that name. Yes, that's called Everglades. Yeah, so
but it's
oh,
in
so it is
Florida.
in Florida.
See, Florida is
okay,
always-
sure.
but I don't know the place.
Yeah,
I don't know
but you
that
know what I'm
place.
saying.
Man, the
So-
Stella God, no.
Hey, dog. But you see, like those, bro. There's this guy that drives and he stops and he sees like snakes, like rare snakes. Sometimes we'll see like pythons and stuff, and he just grabs them. Like he just grabs them by the head and he puts them. And sometimes he knows when it's poisonous or not. Sometimes they'll bite
Oh,
him.
should he?
Yeah.
knows,
Is
he black?
should he knows.
Nah.
We know he's not black, Calvin. We know he's
It's
not black.
crazy, bro.
No, there is a guy called Tarzan. He's a black guy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah,
he's
that-
American.
Oh, Tarzan, I see Tarzan. I see
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Nah,
is dope.
bro, that
Tarzan
guy's
is dope.
mad, dog. Even
Jen-
lizards.
sorry, man.
everything.
No offense, man. I just gotta say that everything extreme for us white people do. That is just.
Yeah, that is true.
Talk about it.
But that's alligators. Like that man come and try to catch crocodile again.
Ah, yeah. No, crocodiles don't play
Alligator and a
games.
crocodile is two
Yeah,
different
yeah,
things.
I know
You
that.
ain't about a.
Yeah, no, I don't play like that. So like when it comes to snakes, bro, like I'm not about that life. Like there's people do that and it's a sport. Like they it's an extreme thing for them and they can do it. They must, yeah.
They must live with
but-
them.
I ain't about to grab.
But that's the thing. We all stepping out of our comfort zone and we're trying it together.
Yeah,
Just like how I don't want to do that thing at Oribi Coach. I don't. I was there.
Oh, I also went.
Did you do it?
Never. The bridge jump.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I won't do it.
I now want to see
Bruh,
it. You must show me.
Let
I
me
wanna
tell
see
you
it.
something. Even on footage, it's
Is it?
the
It's crazy.
magnitude of when you're there.
Is it? Yeah, in case it in.
It's in KZN.
It's mad.
Already called by Shakespeare.
Yeah.
We should go. So you're not going to. You won't do the snake. I'll try to do. I'll try
How
to
much
do
is
the
it? You
jump.
know,
I don't know, like 100 rand, 150.
for something crazy, scary. Like,
It's one of the best. It's one of the biggest in the world, actually. I think it's the highest cliff jump.
is it?
One of the,
At least only one.
yeah, was the trainer.
Who am I? Who am I
Yeah.
on the bit?
That's recording. It's
Oh.
okay. Well, at least one oak died. Look, out of 100,000, one person died. Skydiving has more death toll. So look at it. It's safer than skydiving.
Is it? I think skydiving is more safer.
Yeah,
Nope,
I think-
skydiving definitely has
Nah,
more
bro.
death tolls.
Not the one that you're doing alone.
Yeah, but
Like the one where you have someone with you. Like I feel
Yeah.
like that's the safest one.
Oh,
Safest
bro, I
one.
saw a video where this guy is skydiving with the Rentus and the person vomits.
Ah,
And now the person vomits, obviously he starts vomiting because you jumping down, the vomit goes into his mouth. So it just became a whole vomit fest.
Just disgusting.
what's the conversation when you land?
No conversation.
No, okay. This is the conversation.
That's
No.
not
This is the conversation. This is the conversation with lad. Like, hey, Van, were you eating pizza yesterday?
Yo,
We-
Calvin, no. That's
Nah,
disgusting.
bro.
That's
Were
disgusting.
you eating pasta yesterday?
All
What
I
the?
know is someone is
Oh.
going to be shouting at the other person or asking, why did you do this? If you weren't ready for this, why did you
But
do it?
I
What are the points in you coming
I
here?
can imagine a Zulu person. Sanyan, man. Sanyan, man. I don't know palace. I don't
No,
Nah.
Carla.
Stories from our grandparents that
Oh, story from a grandparent. It's like what? Snakes?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
like I know it's like stories that they freak you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I won't go near a cockroach, but I can hold a snake, no problem.
Are you
Wait,
serious?
Jay, wait. So you won't touch a cockroach, but you can hold the snake.
I won't go near a cockroach. I scream like a girl.
So if I had to bring
You know,
a
it's so
bottle
weird. A lot of
with
people
10
have that
cockroaches and
dilemma.
I put them and I spray them on you, what would you do? You'd hate me. You'd hate me.
Yeah, bring me a big pot and I'll hold it. I'll kiss the thing, no problem.
Well,
Oh
okay, so
my
what's your story behind a
gosh.
cockroach?
Just from parents teaching these things are disgusting and they
Yeah.
You know who Jake reminds me of?
Jock.
Jock.
Oh,
Jock
was scared
Jockey
of
Dog was
cockroaches.
one of the toughest niggas, or still is. But if something flies in the
a
room,
problem.
Ha!
spur on the legs.
I'm telling you.
I'm happy I don't have that I don't have an issue with that. It irritates me. When I see something flying, I wanna kill it. That's the only thing I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what?
Oats with cockroaches.
Serious.
Huh?
Nah. Cockroach.
Guys, we should
Roach.
do a fake fear factor. You know these things where you put your hands in something and you touch something.
Yeah, and you
So
get
we
to say
should
what
we
it
should
is.
get straight like
No, I
Jay
feel like-
after
I
he
feel- I
gets
feel like
one
you-
there's a snake,
I
one
feel
there's a
like
cockroach,
that's what
one
I'm
there's
about to say.
noodles.
I feel like you're gonna bring a
Now
snake.
here's the thing: you bring real things, or we
Yeah,
bring
you bring
toys.
a snake. That's the
If we
problem.
can find someone that can make
we'll
these
bring,
things
we
fake,
can bring toys. Okay, we
yeah,
can
it
bring
has to
toys.
be fake.
But what happens if someone touches it and it just faints?
High chance, especially when it comes to snakes, bro. People and
It is-
snakes.
yeah, man, get up.
People and snakes are not about that life.
But anyway.
Anyways, man, there's another thing I wanted to raise up, lad. You know, since it's 2024, people are speaking about the fact that this is the year of like truths coming out. You know, things are coming out, facts are coming out. People are
I see where this
people
is
are
going.
saying. Speaking about the industry as well,
Hey.
especially after the whole thing with Cat Williams and stuff like that,
Hey.
you know,
Cat Williams, my guy.
right? You
know-
think
you know-
that's it really is a year of you know certain truths coming out in the industry, because we all have this thing about the industry, the entertainment industry, but even maybe in corporate, that you know there's behind the doors, there's things that are happening and operating that people don't speak about. You know, do you think this is the year, Gambela, where those stuff come out?
I think
Politics, all these things. Like
I
there's
think
so
we're
many
in
things
a
that.
dispensation, as the late BTM would say, we're in the last dispensation. So things that need to come out will now be revealed, and each person will have a choice to see which choice they make. But we definitely, it's not a year; it's a season. We're in the dispensation or in the leg of where isn't or are being revealed for what they are now, 100%.
And none of what's it, but like, let us not forget the reason why it's easy to get information is because of like media.
Yeah.
And social media. So obviously, yeah, I'm not gonna say because without that in a couple of years ago, local I was like a myth or whatnot. But now, because we have all this access, yeah, truths are gonna be coming out. Because even there's this one lady that's coming out on social media, man. She wears this
White thing.
white thing over,
Yeah, I know.
and she goes and prophesies and say,
I think I saw her this morning, as when the first time though seeing her.
Yeah, but like,
But apparently some of those prophecies were a bit old.
no, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Some of
They're
them
happening now.
Yeah, some of them they were like resurfaced when things started like
Happening,
being,
actually.
Yeah,
like,
people saying this lady has been
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
I mean, I feel like, I think those things, whatever those things are, or let's say they are like truths and secrets or stuff or things, yeah, those things about the industry and what that are not in the forefront. I feel like they shouldn't come into the light. I feel like some of these things are holding the organizations like up. As bad as some of these things are, I feel like they're actually, if those things are not
okay,
there,
but who must that benefit?
I think at the end of the day, there are people that are benefiting. Yes, some do benefit the most, but I do feel like there is a line of people that are also benefiting. And if they heard that, or if that certain things are revealed to a point where it's destroyed, and that I feel like things won't they won't progress.
But does it
Or that-
okay, those line of people, so does it benefit the normal person, the you or I, or does it benefit a certain group at the top?
It probably benefits a group at the top. Like,
So you want the group at the top to keep benefiting?
But what if? But no, remember, there's a group at the top. Then there's the group that we don't know about. But then there's also groups that benefits after the group at the top, right? Like, let's say, for an example, Cat Williams was mentioning about Steve Harvey or whatever, or Ludacris or whatever. There's production companies that are still benefiting from whatever. He may be being used or whatever in the industry, but there's still other people that are benefiting, getting all these small jobs as well after that. Am I right?
Yeah.
But let's
yeah,
say
you are.
let's say whatever that's being revealed now hurts the actual flow of the money that's happening there. To a point where there's nothing.
So Cat Williams must be the one to die, not say Uguti.
I'm just saying
Isn't
that
it similar to the conversation we had offline about the things that we facing? It is. It's the same.
Yes,
If the
yes.
truth has to come to light, the organization will
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
But, so you saying that Namelek Tool?
rather let's just not speak about these shoots.
So I'm sorry to go back to what we talk about.
Well, we can't
offline.
really go back.
We
You
can't,
can't
but,
really,
but all I'm saying, shoots on you have everything should be like quiet, even with that situation. Anyway, we'll continue with that one.
Well, yes,
continue.
rather things be quiet. But now the flop is when someone is bringing something into light. You know what I'm saying? The flop is when someone says, "Hey, look at this problem. There might be things going on here, this and that and that and that and that and that." I feel like that's where the problem is. But if it's just left, it is what it is.
No, it's not is what it is, because when I brought certain conversation up, I could see, hey, there's a bit of uncomfort. No, but this, but yabo. But if I didn't say anything, then you're going to be comfortable, because now you're staying in the space that I know this information. I want this information to stay. I'm good with my family. I don't
I'm
wanna
going
know.
to keep moving
But
this
when
way.
I say something small, you're like, but so you're about to go to.
Hey man,
Who's more mature for saying what's happening and not?
I just say it mustn't be said.
Freaking good question.
So the truth mustn't be said.
Nah, I just think
That's what you're saying.
Wait,
things must be left like that.
repeat with matrix, wait.
I think
Yeah, that's what you say.
That's what he
Truth
said.
mustn't
He
be said.
he wants to live in the goddamn matrix.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's
We need
nothing
to
wrong with
respect
that.
your
Yeah,
opinion.
no.
I think
right.
the truth must be
okay,
said.
let me drop a topic, something that's happening here in the city, right? So there was a post out recently, not recently, maybe like a week ago, that was released by a DJ. I'm not gonna mention the name. People know, they know. A DJ released this post and they said that truths are coming out now, right? This is the year. I'm tired. I'm taking out facts and what's been happening here in Durban, right?
Okay.
But I'm not really speaking about anybody else except for myself. This place and this place, two famous places here in Durban that everybody goes to like have a good time and party, haven't been paying me. They haven't paid me since last year, I think August. I want my money.
Wait, you?
No, I never said it.
Oh.
I'm just
About the
speaking.
Yay.
No, I'm saying.
Because I heard I want my money. I'm like, yeah.
No, man, that's how he was
Okay,
saying it.
okay,
You know,
okay, cool,
we're like,
cool,
listen,
cool,
man,
cool.
I
Sorry,
want my
sorry.
money. I need you guys to pay me. I've been trying to keep it cool. Everybody knows that your establishments are really dope. Everybody appreciates what you guys have done for the scene, for the industry, but they don't know that you're owing me. And now it also looks like they might be owing other people, or it's something that they've been doing. That yes, you see our artists performing here and there and doing all these great things, but they're struggling because these organizations and these people that are giving them these jobs are actually not even paying them for it.
Okay.
You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
in that kind of a situation, do you guys think it was right for it to be put out in public like that? I mean, like, it is changing the view of the establishment,
or
which means the establishment will be affected, which means, yes, you didn't get paid, but now if less people are going to that place also, because now we've associated it with the kind of person that the owner is, probably going to be less work coming in there, which means the people that are working there, the 15 plus people that are working in that establishment, might start losing their job. There might be 5 people now there, 10 might start losing their job as well, you know? So it is going to affect what's happening. So what's your guys' view about that now?
interesting.
Hey, that people losing jobs, that's interesting as well. I didn't look at it that far. Already in my head, I was like, hey man, I'll say it in public so nobody else will go to the
And
same
by the
thing.
way, this is not happening, but I'm just painting a scenario. And also, I'm not saying, like, if I'm being honest with you, with the post, I was fully backing that person, you know. But I'm just trying to open up the conversation.
The conversation,
That's all,
I
yeah.
get that. I think the challenge about this whole thing is that there's conversations that lead up to that happening, and that's where the challenge is. Uguti, I feel like, especially as people of color, in most times we're not the ones to quickly say something because we always think ahead. We always think, shucks, if I speak against Verb's Academy, I know Verb's struggle. I know how hard he's worked to get to where he is right now. And now I must say something and he must lose his clients. Even if you've wronged me 1,000 times, chances are I'll keep trying to reach out to you. Hey, Sandro, please, man. You know, no. Sandro, you're ignoring my calls. Sandro, here's a message. Let's meet. Sandro, let's do this, because I feel like I've seen it happen so many times with people of color, and people ask, how? Why were you quiet this whole time? And the person's like, no, I wasn't quiet. I was trying to resolve the situation. And I think that's what the challenge is, Uguti. I think as the establishment, do you love your establishment so much that you'd rather let it get to that place? or do you love the establishment and the people that help you build it so much that even if there is a challenge, there is a way of saying, yo, Calvin, listen, man, I'll be honest with you. I know people are coming in and it looks like money's flowing. This is the challenge that's happening.
And maybe
Can I
that's what a lot of, maybe that's what these organizations are not doing and saying. They're not saying up front, like, listen, you are pulling in the crowd. But right now, since you're pulling in the crowd, it's actually helping us to at least break even. If we don't have you every week, things might go back. Yeah.
That's it.
But right now, work, I'm going to try and connect you with some of my other clients and some of my other friends that are in other cities so that you can at least get more work outside. But just know that this place is always going to be open for you. And by the time we pick up, which is going to be December, things are going to be popping. Instead of us booking black coffee, we're booking you.
So you're saying that in terms of you still owing me money?
Yeah. I feel like a conversation like that would have been better.
No, how it is.
As the artist, you can say,
Yeah.
but at least you're upfront.
Kodwa manje phela ke okay fine ke umtshotho ngiconnecta nabanye abangani bakho abafani nawe.
Hey man, that's
the problem.
I don't know.
Because you phela khumbula phela if someone is like going to refer you to someone else, how when uzomthemba kanjani lo olinkane naye because already you think they're in the same organization.
But then it will be that person's response. I feel like if I'm the owner, it will be my responsibility to make sure that you get what you owed.
Yeah, but you can't make sure to get what I owe now. That's my problem.
Yeah, but you'll have to. As the owner, you have to do that.
No.
So what do you do, Valionki?
Get fun, dog. Get fun.
Okay? It's business. And I think starting a business, you realize business is really built on relationships, but unfortunately, the people you work with don't always realize that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have the money to pay you before. Sometimes I'll have the money to pay you as soon as the client pays. And then sometimes the client won't pay for 3 months. And in the first month I can, second month I can, but 8 should have third month. Unless you're a business person, unfortunately, sometimes when you explain it to some people and you're like, hey man, listen, we have a relationship, I've always been there. I just have a challenge at the moment because I have a backlog in terms of client payments. I know that it's none of your business, but can you please be patient with me to get to it?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you realize that some people don't treat relationships in that way. Are they right if they say that they should get their money now? Yes.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But again, it's going back to that. Business is relationship.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some people aren't at the place where they're like, yo, man.
So after the conversation, after you get paid, then we can speak about.
Then we can talk about whatever. Because the thing is, when you hired me, we were all excited.
I think what hurts is when you see. What hurts is when you see this person bawling.
Yeah.
That's when it hurts. When you see this person in Dubai, when you see this person like traveling, when you see the
And
family
yeah,
doing
even-
nice things, and you trying to take care of your family, and
a
it's
little bit further, you find someone else be like, I'm never talking about
yeah.
Then it's
prob-
like,
and probably
yeah,
they
one
do
night.
talk, and then you see them book. They see them book more people, like people that you know for sure that there's no way that they owe them.
exactly. Because my thing is when you were hiring me, we were all excited. I go home, do my work, do my research, come into work, do what I need to do, and then at the end of it, you're telling me,
It's an example, but we can just a person. I feel like Calvin worked, and then he left, and then it was like, and then they didn't want to pay him.
You know why? You know why? It's because of this. I think it's that exposure thing. I think it's still playing at the back of my head. Maybe we're gonna give you exposure. I think it's still.
Yeah, I feel like I wish this happened when Scripts was here, because it was a point where he was performing everywhere in Durban. If this whole thing came out before we interviewed him, it would have been great to hear from him in like his experience with because he left. And yes, he did say, Woodsy, it's like you end up doing the same thing over and over. But I mean, like if you have a system that's working financially and you know that every month you're getting 20K maybe doing the same thing, why would you want to stop earning that 20,000 Rand to go and start from like literally, because in Joburg you're going to go there and you're going to say, hey, please put me on. And here, you're not gonna say, "Hey, I charge X amount of money, put me on." No one's gonna listen to you. They don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna first like struggle, and he did say that he was struggling. So it would have been nice to hear. You know, especially all these people, everybody that decides to leave. Like, are they leaving because they can earn more, or is it because these people are not really paying them at all? It's a funny thing. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Otherwise, Corner, is there anything you guys wanna speak about before I jump into our first? This thing will need a name. I don't really have a name for this thing, man. But yeah, someone did kind of send us something that, yeah, like I suggest, just like a little issue that they have. Once you just jump into it.
Good, go into it.
All right. So this person is anonymous.
If
If you want to be anonymous, man, you can stay as anonymous. That's fine.
Anon.
But
Anonza.
Anonza. But if you want, you just let us know, right? So you ready? Okay, so this one goes like this, right? I feel like, you got 10 minutes, yeah. Okay, so this one goes like this. I feel like my friend is just my work friend. That's how this whole thing starts, right? I feel like my friend is just my work friend. During the year, we were close. We spoke about life. I helped him financially. I gave him advice. Shared about my personal life. When I tried to meet up with him during December, he kept saying he was away or busy. Meanwhile, I could see on his WhatsApp status that he's in town and chilling with some people I've heard him speak about. He even blocked my number. He now recently unblocked it and is asking me about work stuff and assistance. I'm actually disappointed and want to just not be close with him because I feel used. Am I being unreasonable? What must I do?
It's a work friend, though.
Hi, Bo.
But it's a friend, bro. I mean, they should like, what you talking? Money. When you give them money.
Even can't read it. Like this is for me. This is really interesting. Cause I got in the workspace, you really do have like you see these. But then the thing is, you see these people every single day.
Yeah.
You probably spend more time with them than you do with
your own family.
Yeah, with your own family. So
Yeah.
your shared life, and worse when you start like actually speaking about your personal life beyond work. You know what I mean? If it's just like work stuff, yes, you'll laugh about this, but now when you start like speaking about what's been happening, what's happening at home, you can't come to work tomorrow. Can you please help me find? I need some money. Like this person is like stuff. Are they still just your workmates?
Then that means that one person took it that far, the other didn't. In terms of like them being that friend, someone was like my friend and took it beyond that, and the other one was like, "Yeah, you're my friend at work."
Is it not an agreement? It's not a thing. Like my friend Cyborg, come on, Sabangan. You're telling me, Gucci, there isn't once we start speaking about life, like once we start telling each other, like, and we start supporting each other life-wise, you're telling me we're not now beyond work friends?
Again, in Duangesho, it could be the fact that one person is and the other is not.
I ain't gay.
Some people actually do that though. Like they can have like deep conversations. Be like, "Hey, how's this man?" And then we're calling you up like advertising the king tail, and they'll talk. But some of them will be like, "Yeah, it just ends there."
But what? So okay. I feel like these things sometimes happen. Okay, get on the show. It's okay. There can be two different views. But if this person, the work friend, reaches out. Like this person reached out in December. Reached out.
How can't I know yet? January zokubona futhi. UDecember manje fanele ke ngishaya umoya. Cuz probably. Yeah, probably. That's how it comes across to me. That person is like, yeah, we had so much fun, or maybe something happened, we don't know, but yeah.
And also maybe the other person's friend, maybe their interpretation of what a friend is
different.
Maybe because this one is like they have their boundaries. We at work with friends, we chummies.
Oh.
That's not. If once I help you financially, the boundaries are gone now.
Hey, we play
Hey, Baba.
Stop at
Your cocaine mali yako. Your cocaine mali yako. How? Your cocaine mali yako. Oh, nigga mali yako. I don't know. How?
Hey guys, I need to take out 500.
How? Cocaine mali
Nah,
yako.
okay. Stock fail is stock fail. But once, bro. If okay, this is how I'm picturing it, right?
Okay.
So if in a way, listen, if this person is saying, I've spoke about my personal life, right? Let's say this person, that situation or scenario, there's a baby, doesn't have money to come to work, doesn't have money to buy nappies even. Situation is hectic. Baby mama's here on his neck. He needs to do something. Tells the person, hey, listen, man. Right? Remember the story I told you about baby mom? Oh, yeah, so-and-so's name. Oh, yeah. Hey, things are bad. The next 2 months is going to be bad. Please help me out, man. I need about 2,500 rands. Then I'll be sorted. My friend, don't worry. I got you. Here's, take it now. We're short. I'm gone. Thanks. What are we doing after work, bro? Let's grab some drinks. We're sharp. Let's do that. You know what I mean? I know what I got you. All right, sharp. But that's how. But no. That's how I'm seeing. Like that's how I'm reading it. So if you're sharing life, like work friends also do meet up after work. Yeah. You know, they
get
do
that.
meet up after work as well.
Not all of them, but yeah, we get that.
But work friends, like not what's the word? It's an acquaintance. Not like umuntu that you just working with. I'm talking about a work friend, bro. Like someone that really that you will invite in your wedding.
Word you said first?
Which one?
Keyword work friend.
Work friend.
Yeah. That's it. So hey man.
A friend at work. A friend.
Not a friend at work. That's a work friend, not a friend at work.
I think that one person at boundaries to say you are my friend. It's not that you're not my friend. You
Yeah.
are my friend. But you're not the friend that I grew up with, who's in my close circle, that when I want to chill and groove.
Okay, what would be the reason as to not bringing that person in? Like, so there's the three of us here. What would be the reason, Manda, for you to not bring in someone that knows your wife, knows your child, but you'll meet most of the time when it comes to production stuff, and they're like, yo, man, what are you doing on Saturday? And you're going to be chilling with us. What would be your reason to lie maybe and say, yo, I'm out the city?
Then it could be.
We are mass. Much better than. We are mass. No, we do switch catching.
When they come to
So
my
the-
crew, it's like,
so the issue
hey,
might-
plus they also know too much about. Now they must know me at work, know my stories, and now they must also meet my friends. And now, if I leave the job, now this person is now going to be friends with my friends.
And plus, maybe that person will be a different kind of character, will not fit into the stuff that you're going to be doing in that weekend. So
Now I leave this
After
company and I
all
don't
this
want
person
to.
is done for you. After all this person is done for you,
But
you
the,
guys
but
are
the
like,
problem is the person didn't say we're not friends. The person just said maybe we're friends, but not in this arena. Let me enjoy this arena. But when you get back to work, you have you my work friend. If the boss is about to fire you, you're gonna hear it from you.
After all you've done this, Nami. After all that
all
I've
right.
done for you.
I mean, like it is. Okay, let's turn it around now, right? Let's turn it around. So with what you guys have said, now you guys be on Anonymous's position now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have this information that you've shared. All right, cool. All right, fine. We're just friends here at work. It's cool now. It's 2024. We're going back to work this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we continuing the relationship or friendship as how it was? Am I still assisting you where I can? Because the way that I've been assisting you is the same way I've been assisting my friends I assisted in December. My December friends, that's how I was assisting them. That's how I assisted. Am I continuing with that? Or now am I also going, hey, listen, man, a work friend is that if I brought lunch, I might take a bite and that's it. It's in a lab. You want money? That you're being a little bit too close now.
Well, I think the challenge here now is that this person.
It's painful.
Put yourself in Anonymous's shoes. Put yourself in anonymous shoes.
But still, though,
Okay,
hey,
okay.
In their shoes.
Okay.
Respond as them now. Don't think about the other person now. Respond as them. As them. What must they? Because they're asking for themselves. Yeah. What must they do?
I think that's when you have a clear picture and understand which way you stand. I think that it boils down to that.
So what are you doing? What 2024? What are you doing? You're going back to work this week.
Yeah, we're going back to work, and obviously, you know.
I think
Imagine, Marvin.
Anonymous is in a tough place because this
got
at one this okay. I'm okay as anonymous. I'm hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Because,
feel that.
Yeah, as anonymous, shame. Shame.
I know, my heart is broken.
Yeah, I went that mile, the extra mile, and you know I know.
I
shame.
think what's gonna get me as anonymous the fact that you're ignoring my calls. I think that's the problem.
That's the problem.
Because you're dodging me. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's one thing to say, hey, you know what, man,
I
you know what,
can't.
you
Yeah.
know, I can't already have plans with my friends. Also, that's another thing, you know. If you tell somebody, yo, I already have plans with my friends, then you're like, ish,
Yeah.
should say I'm not. Hey, then you can
And
quickly-
what if
Actually, ignore the
me
code.
as the Sam Anonymous? What if me in December? The reason why I was hitting you up is because I know during the year I helped you, bro. So now I want to go out. You know, I know you got some bonuses, and I know that if I say, "Exe, can you please help me out in this Nontuzana Pilanyana?" I know you're probably gonna have my back because we friends, and you know what I've done for you this year.
I feel used.
And
bruh.
now that
I feel used. Man, it's totally pronounced. You can't even answer my call. I feel used. Man. I feel used. Okay, but what's my honest opinion about this? This is actually very interesting.
No, but it's very.
I think the
it's
challenge
very
is
complex, though.
social. I think as people, we don't. There's no such. There is social contracts, but also it's not like we discuss a social contract. It's not like we consciously say, "I, Kelvin, now we've been speaking for 2 weeks. I'm my friend."
yeah, no, true.
So I think also people's social contracts are different.
Yeah.
One person's social contract is that once we speak about this, once I help you out about this, and once you open up about something intimate that you don't tell everybody else in the office, I consider you as some level of friendship. So another person, their social contract is that, hey, listen, we are friends. It ends at work.
Yeah.
I might open up to you, I might tell you this and this, but we spend 8 hours of the day together. We're going to speak about topics until they run out. So we might as well open up. So I think the challenge is that people sometimes don't consciously say what's their intention in their friendship. You remember we always spoke about Tuguti, we always thought romantic relationships are hard. But friendships, you put in just as much work.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think there was no social contract between the two because they probably have two different contracts that they don't understand that bring them close to say, yo, man, I see you as a friend, as my boy, even outside of work. Yeah, well, I don't know if the other person will say, hey, I don't.
Because kungamnandi mangabe sihleli office, but outside, hey man,
May not be the case.
yeah, I might need my own space and be with my own people.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
I
think that's the.
I don't know how we're gonna. I think it's up to Anonymous on what to
Okay,
choose.
let's all give suggestions of what should Anonymous do. You
My
start.
my suggestion is, homeboy.
Oh, homegrown.
As a boy, homeboy. Step back. I say step back, pull back, right? But pull back in a way nabo and it's because I ignored him in December. He needs to know, I know. You know that what he did was wrong. I feel like pull back, not being mean, but literally just a disconnect. Right? But you're still cool. Like, you're still cool, but yeah, sharing less, listening less, maybe just focusing on your work. For me, that's what I advise.
All I'm saying is that
Okay.
it's quite clear where you guys stand. So just take that as a message to say, hey man, I guess in relationship you have busy figure and we're gonna keep it here. Because if you go above and beyond, we are limala, we are so just keep it here, just know what you need to do and what not to do, and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. I think I share the same sentiments with the both of you. Because it's a work environment and because you're going to see this person all the time, you have to accept, okay, that it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then, like you're saying, to take a step back and also put boundaries for yourself.
Because you can't force someone to do something.
Yeah, put boundaries for yourself. We can laugh about work. We can speak about this and this. Borrow money, no, it's not going to happen. You have this challenge, I'm going to take a step back because that means automatically you pouring more into their cup. But when it's time for you to make a withdrawal from what you've poured, the bank account is empty. You can't withdraw.
Yeah. And Lapanji, it's a bad friend. It's a bad person because what if you didn't want them to all come together because he's been telling Anonymous about the other friends and the stories and the secrets.
What coming to mind right now, the fact that we're talking about Muse.
Yeah, boy, nice.
Hey, also
Just
people
for financial gain.
Yeah.
I think sometimes, maybe because of our worldview, and maybe because of the people we hang around, people are actually just toxic.
Yeah, I know.
It could be just a toxic person. It could be just one of those people that will do that to you, then move over to Nomzamo, be their friend, ask for money, say a sob story, then
And then
move over
say,
to
this
Michelle.
one bad. I was close. Why are you not close to them anymore? This person kept borrowing money from me.
And you know, and also
Just
people
the whole
can twist
thing.
the story
Yeah.
and be like, oh, this person when I needed them in December.
Yeah, the one there.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Man, I was always helping them.
Yabona because if anale nto ukuthi ushazimsenzela ama-rela u-3 mfethu angawaphendula awafunda awabuka kuphela
React.
Yeah.
wangareacta lutho ngimsendela u4
Yeah.
mhlawumbe ufika nje wayibuka noyizo kathi miyasixabene-ke
on okay, where he sends you a message, then you send him a message back, and then the text that comes back says, "Hi, this is Herb, this is Nani, and then he keeps quiet the whole day.
I mean, about the conversation, I can't sign again because y'all have both my numbers.
we can't even reach those both numbers.
You know what I do on
Why is
iMessage?
this
Calvin,
becoming-
Calvin,
We
you
can't
know-
even reach
Do you know what
both
I do on
numbers.
iMessage? When I send him a message,
Yeah.
I put both his numbers.
Bro, I'm
And I send one message to both phones at the same time. At the same
Take it a
time.
bit further. Let me
President.
take it a bit further.
Yeah?
This guy, I'll send him kule number and then he'll respond on the other one. How? Why?
As he would say, what in the haberdash?
No, okay.
And then you're like, because this one time I told him, like, bro, I can't be talking to two numbers.
Nah, bro, let me tell you why.
Also, another thing, why do you speak to us with your business phone?
don't get it,
Because
bro.
we're not your business.
I
You
don't.
You do.
But I
You
don't.
speak all your groups. All your groups are Verbs Academy. You speak to us on your business phone. We are your friends, goddammit. Speak to us with your family phone.
Umawanda is wrong. Yesterday, Umawanda was like, hi, bro. Usendaza ngazi ngimusendele kiphi number. I'm like, if it's Elena told me I think he person. That's how, because
But the thing is, I know that's a personal number. But every time he texts me to his business number. All the time. Except if I message, I text both phones. We are not speaking to the business verb.
They are friends. There are friends that I have. There are friends that I have that are in the academy phone, and there's friends that I have that are in the personal. So
we just haven't made it to the
just
personal.
made it to the person.
All right.
All
Okay.
right then. Okay, we
All right,
see this.
we see it.
We falling everywhere.
Okay, we hear you.
We falling everywhere. We
No,
don't
we-
falling
no,
under.
no, no.
We fall everywhere.
No, we're not falling everywhere.
We
We
just-
just haven't made it to the personal
Anywhere.
level. Yeah.
my
basically.
friends, I get tired of it. Yo, we out of. Is it battery or?
There's still storage there. This one's the three of us. Sakhuluma ngawe la. Sakhuluma ngawe la. So which friends do you speak to on your private number?
Yeah, which?
Guys, I'm
Which
joking,
number?
man. You guys
Which-
are the only. You
which?
guys are my only friends, man. What you talking about?
No,
not my only
no,
friends,
no,
but I mean like y'all are the only.
But you
Y'all
don't
are
speak
y'all
to
are in
us.
my
You
personal
don't- you
number
do- you-
friendship.
You don't even know what you're saying. He's lying so much, you don't know what he's saying.
But who said sikhuluma nama email like your pals? Sekulapho.
Except what do you call for? Hey, bro, send him an email.
Email, brother. That's the only way we can get a
He
hold of
usually
him.
responds within 2 hours.
Within 2 hours. Hayi, inamba lezi. Ngakiphi ifoni manje? Kodwa imessage akayiphendula manje. Ngakiphi ifoni manje ngithi nayi. Serious ongayiphendula.
Guys, in closing, do you think New Year's resolutions are a bad thing or people just made them a bad thing?
I think people just. I think people didn't understand it, and then they just kind of painted it out as a bad thing. Honestly, for me, I used to like that. Like I used to like the whole thing of like people speaking about New Year's resolution, like the new year, new me thing. I used to like it. Like I feel like we're supposed to be changing all the time. Like either way.
I think people still do resolutions and people are hypocrites because when the year starts, everybody's trying to do something new.
Yeah.
Either eat healthier, go on a fast, and then people bash New Year's resolutions. I think people are hypocrites. I think people still do them.
Yeah, I know, but
That's what I
They're
think.
just doing it in private.
yeah. But it's for me, it's that element of not wanting to be disappointed or be a failure. They don't want to say it. They want to say that they're all about the goals and all that. And then, especially because when they say it on social media, and your social media is what's going to show us whether you're progressing or not. So they don't want to be like, start the year off. Yeah, guys, new year, new me. See, this year, man, things are going to go well. This year, I'm probably going to get about 2 cars. I have things that are planned out. Things are working well. I have these brands that I'm working with. June hits. Yeah, guys, I'm still pushing, man. Please support me, man. Like, I need you guys.
But the thing is, also technically, there's nothing wrong with that. Why are you making fun of people, bro?
I'm just saying.
Why are you making fun of people, bro?
I'm not, dog. I feel like that's the problem. Like, people. So now, rather you say, now we're carrying on from last year. Whatever happens. We just carrying on from last year, but we're going hard. Rather just leave it like that. Yeah. So
Nah, man. The best goals are the ones where you're accountable to people.
Yeah.
That's why you must share something so that people. I was watching this podcast and this guy who's a coach speaks about that people who achieve or people that are high performers, they always have a group of people that they'll say one big goal or one big thing because they know Guti.
Yeah.
Along the line, Verb is going to ask me, you said you want to get this. What's going on?
Remember we had
Then
our
that holds you
conversation.
accountable.
Remember we had our conversation. And you were like, yeah, the boss. If it's budget. And that's when you get hold accountable. Because I think people want to like teach in the resolution because they don't want to have too much pressure on their shoulders.
yeah.
And also, I think people are mean online. And when you say you're going to do certain things and maybe you start it but you don't finish it, people online are very quick because people that are failures love it when other people fail.
Yeah.
So when you don't do it, they feel so happy to say, Uti, you remember you said you're going to get a car, a taxi, but they don't recognize that you can afford an Uber now.
Yeah,
you move a step
probably,
forward. Yeah, but it's like that whole thing in class. So if you get 10% and someone else gets 10%, you're like, hey, yes, at least I'm not the only one.
Hey, Blasey.
So,
It's all about it.
so I think with resolutions, that's what happened. People started hating on it so much when people couldn't or didn't maybe achieve or they wanted to lose weight. They lost a little bit there, but they still look chubby. People make fun of that. So people are like,
I think this the safest thing to do if anyone's listening to this and they're like, they want to have New Year resolutions or goals, is what you guys are saying is finding someone that they can tell like how you and say like, listen, man, this is what I'm trying to achieve this year. Can you please check on me about this? Make sure that I'm everything I'm doing is towards the specific targets and nothing else. You know, sometimes it's easier when you're like married because you can easily just tell your spouse that and you're like, hey,
yeah, but
listen,
sometimes you have to tell your spouse, yes, but you got to tell other people.
Yeah.
Because your spouse will always understand when you can't do something. That's something we
you can
discovered.
easily to say, but then I've been trying to do A, B, and C. That's why I haven't.
Yeah. Or for you, when you need that brutal honesty to push, and your spouse is like, hey, but you've been working hard. Man.
I don't play.
You're doing well, and no.
I don't play games.
How do you do this?
If you tell me, okay, let's just put it like this. If my wife tells me that her goal is to get X, if her goal is to get a license in this, I will every time. Let's say you don't have your license and I'm driving. Every time, like, as my knee hurts, I just finished. Right now, you'll be driving, but then you don't have your license. I'll be at home. I need to do my nails. Oh, really? Let's go do our nails. I have a shoot. But you know what? I can take an Uber and then you can drive there. You can't drive there. You need your license.
And then I think the same at night.
What do you mean?
What
Like
do
I think it's
you-
the same at
Are
night.
you
You know,
okay?
like
Like, is the
when
couch
it's time for
warm?
you to say, hey,
Is
hey,
the couch
you're
warm?
looking very good today. I think it's the same. On those days when you say that,
Is the couch?
things flow in your
Is the
direction.
couch warm? Is the doorstep warm? Which
Like
is
the
which?
things, yeah. Like,
Just know you
the
gotta,
at-
man,
the
you gotta
atmosphere in the
prepare for
house.
these things. You gotta prepare yourself for these things.
You just gotta know that you might be
Hey,
a rough couple of days.
but it's a push. It's a push.
That is the funniest thing.
But yeah, but I get what you're saying, man. Like honestly, like you're right, that does happen where you know someone can because they're understanding and you won. You know, someone understands that nah, man, you're doing a lot. You know, obviously you're not nailing that target because of X reasons. But once you get someone like Umawanda, that's gonna be what I don't care about that. No, you're supposed to do
You
that.
find it out here. Imagine but you
You know what? Pension has gone up.
I just lost this and I just Paul.
But you know,
I just should to show.
Yeah, nah, you really do
Okay,
need those
hectic,
kind
yeah.
of people.
I think, but that's true. For somebody, I think more than a resolution, yes, a resolution is good. Make it a goal because a goal you can put actionable steps
Sure.
to achieving it. I think it's that. Then do get one or two people that you know would, even if you don't reach the full goal,
Yeah.
even if you start it, they're not gonna push you down,
Yeah.
but they will encourage you to say, okay, throughout the year they'll push you, but should end of the year come and you don't reach the full goal, they'll at least be able to acknowledge the work that you put in towards that goal. And
Yep.
And I think for most people, man, they need to stop surrounding themselves with people that are understanding.
yeah, that's powerful and true.
Yeah.
If you
That is
if you
actually
sit
so
with people
powerful
with
and true.
like the understanding, they'll only be like, "Hi guys, I know I understand what I know so back then." And so you don't even accomplish the goal 'cause they're not even pushing you.
Guys, how honest must we be to each other this year? I feel like we haven't always been like those people that are like, because we've been friends for so long that sometimes you are.
I think we are we are honest at our own level, but we've never been brutally like.
Yeah, it's not brutal.
Like it's not brutal, like to
It's
break
not
you
brutal.
down. But at the same time, now as a mature human being, you walk out saying, "Okay, I think ngilele la." or
Yeah.
I'm dragging my
Sometimes it'll
feet.
come out as a joke.
Oh, sometimes it might come out just in a conversation.
But I also think I think because we know each other, like we were able. If you see a problem, you see it, you'll highlight it a little bit, then you'll see how that person is handling it. Or
Okay.
you only normally jump in when we can tell because we know each other. We're like, this thing normally takes you like 6 months.
Let me share one
It's
thing.
a year now.
Let me share one thing, a quick one. I think like last year for Kakul, like Kumut was going through some hectic stuff. Okay, obviously financially, whatever, and then it will all come into personal. But he's this guy. I don't know if he was aware of it, but sometimes he'll say, "Yo, Kelvin, some so going to good. I'll finish up content, I'll finish shoot, and at that time I don't want to freaking post nothing whatsoever. But just because he knew the type of person I am, he could see there was something happening. As much as we were happy and laughing, but he could see, he would say, and as much as he couldn't tell me or Uncle Chris at that time, but he pulled me in like, and the local, I sent the local.
Yeah.
And I actually kind of saw when he was like, do this, and then I was like, crap, he's touching on the stuff that I'm actually strong at to give me that kind of a motivation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, bro. So, in terms
Yeah, I
of
also
like,
did that.
yeah, yes, you did.
must-
Because we worked it that entire year together.
You must pay us. That's all.
Okay, yeah, we might leave you, but yeah, Blair. But yeah, but like even with Tilo, how much we said, even with that, you saw something. You're like, yo, bro, come here, let's do this.
I think we're more solution minded.
Exactly.
Because I think
Exactly.
also sends us automatic responses like, okay, you know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
How can we work together?
Exactly.
That is my mindset.
Like to help
and
you.
I'm pretty sure Utino Center was the same. mindset.
As crazy as it was, I couldn't see it at some point. But at some point, I started picking it up. I was like, oh, Inga, oh. I'm like, okay, I need to get my head together.
Yeah, I mean, we pulled you out of the gutter. I don't.
What I get?
I don't know about the
I
Ghana.
just you.
Hey,
I
I
just you.
don't know about the
I just you. I just you.
Nah, man. I think let's close. We've had an
Anonymous,
absolutely
if there's any more anonymous,
amazing
just please
episode.
send us your questions, your suggestions there. If you're having some interesting interpersonal
Yes.
relationship things.
Flasking on hilipification, man.
That's
What do
not
you
such
say?
a word. It's not
What do
such
you
a
say?
word. Just
Hit us up.
hit us up.
We do have an email, eh? I'm sure we do, don't we?
Yes.
But you forgot it. Okay, we're putting it on now. Probably
Email
can see it.
also and friends
it's right here.
on Instagram.
I don't know if I
Just-
can do it there. Maybe I'll do it here.
If it's gonna be shit, that means.
Kajan.
go shit.
I went against that.
Ayikho,
After Effects, can you do that after Effects?
That's why I'm looking at you. I'm like, all of these things that you're talking about.
I'm